Hello everybody, I'm back. I'm in my kitchen this time, and I was doing some thinking. The following video is going to be a VR and a shout out for an awesome channel. And that channel is Shaw Racing Collects. If you don't know who they are, you got to do yourself a favor and check them out. There's going to be a link somewhere down below to their channel. They're rapidly approaching their 1-year anniversary on YouTube. And to celebrate it, they're going to be doing a live stream. And the live stream, I know it's March the 17th. I believe it's 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I'll double check that, and if I'm incorrect, I will make a note in the description, but I believe it's the 17th at 7 o'clock, again, Eastern Time. And also, they're having a nice push to get to 500 subs by that point. And all they wanted to do a VR for a giveaway, they want some advertising. How easy is that? It's something that we would be doing anyway. They said open any pack of anything or anything you want and just give us a little advertising. Well, that sounds easy enough. Until I began to think of what pack I should open. Now, if you know these guys, they are the kings of the trade. The lords of TCDB. The amount of variety of different stuff they have is staggering. They show cards on there that I've never heard of. And that's what really, really is interesting to me. I love being able to find awesome new stuff. And even jogging down memory lane. I see stuff I haven't seen since, the 80s or the 90s. And then I wanted to do them justice. It's hard when they have such a massive variety to find something interesting or worthy enough for these guys. Could do sports, but then therein lies the problem. If I pull a rookie card, I cannot do a rookie card as much justice as they can. If you watch their channel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The rookie card call is one for the ages. If I still had some of those old Dinosaurs attack cards, that would have been perfect. However, I do believe that lying around, I found something that could be of interest to them. Maybe it's something they've seen. It's something I'd never seen until I bought it on eBay. But chances are, with how much those guys have seen, they may have run across it at some point. Either way, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to build drama. So, with that being said, I'm going to get off of your screen because as I film this, man, even I'm tired of looking at me. So, we are going to adjourn over to the couch and you're going to see what I got. And just one for the thing, a shout out to the legendary Pittsburgh's favorite adopted son, the late, great Bruno Sammartino. All right, my spiel is over. I'm going to put some timestamps down there, just if you guys are, if there's small children in the room, parental discretion is advised for me. So anyway, join me over at the couch. Again, March the 17th, believe 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Shaw Racing Collects going live to celebrate their 1-year anniversary on YouTube. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully we'll see all you guys there. All right, to the couch. All right, we are over at the couch, and now the reveal, dramatic reveal. In honor of Shaw Racing Collects, there was something that I had lying around. I displayed it a few videos back in a random mail thing that I got from the Bay of E. And I'd never seen them, and I figured, you know what? Now is the perfect time to start getting into them. Ladies and gentlemen, cast your minds and memories back to the year 1993. I've never seen them. Probably some of you have. But behold, Defiant presents Plasm zero-issue trading cards. Let me get this the shrink wrap off of there because it's a little hard to see, reflection and all. Well, that goes there. I mean, for 1993 and sitting for who knows how long. This box is actually in relatively good shape. Does not provide much information. We have ask for details on the Comic Collector album. 150 cards to complete your Plasm Zero issue. And then this is all the other information on this box I found. Copyright 1993, The River Group, or Defiant. So we got, what was it, 9 cards per pack, 36 packs per box. I have no idea what in the world is going to come out of here. So, and this is going to be a couple videos, but the first one is going to be, and just because I have the opportunity to do this, I'm going to do this. Maybe. There we go. So we're going to do a corner at a time. And hopefully we have some fun, and hopefully, Jeff, you guys enjoyed as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs. We're going to try to open them up as carefully as possible so as to save them because they are cool. Oh, that's actually slightly convenient. So, I don't know. Looks like it's a bunch of double-sided. And then eventually we're going to piece this thing together and see if we can make a set. So we'll do 2 at a time until the last one, when we'll do 3 because, you know, odd number. All right, so let's begin. Take a look. It looks like it's basically you piece together a comic story. What is your point? I don't know what that is. Is that lipstick? What are you? Either way. Oops. Flactrons. For a second, I thought it said plankton. There you go, the Flactrons. Living anti-aircraft weapons. And that is number 140. Number 148, we have the Flesh Threshers. Well, okay. All right, you know what? I'm just going to go out and say it. The 90s were an interesting time. And it looks like we have a side-to-side. And I'm really going to make sure that I can piece this together because I think it might come together as a story. Compulsors. State your name. Wait a minute. Is this like an actual comic book that you can piece together with cards? Here is Lorca's Monadist Lover. Monadist? Oh man, this is now a new rabbit hole for me. And I'm incredibly curious. Moments later, soon in the research dome. Oh, I'll need a lock of your hair so I can create a genetically perfect Zom clone of you. To all those children born in the... Oops. Praise the org. Whew. For all those children born long after the 90s, I think I would like to take a moment to just simply apologize for the things that we've created. And, I mean, well, the Dinosaurs Attack was the 80s, but, man, the 90s had some good stuff. Sludge Slaves. There we go. Waste Product Recyclers. And a lot of these, I'll just show 2 at a time, a lot of these dual story cards. And it doesn't look like much now, because you can see, like, here we got number 74, here we got number 45. But I'm going to piece these together, and I want to see, okay, we got a new character thing with the Torpedrons. And the Torpedrons, living missiles. If you want to read that. And again, 2 more of those. I mean, the artwork is fantastic, and it just screams... Oh, see, we're close here. So these kind of go together. It's going to be a long piece together, but I will piece it all together, and we'll do a display at the end of the videos. So I'm going to keep these ones separate because they're kind of standalones, and the others seem to be part of the story. Like I say, I'm trying not to ramble too terribly much because, like I say, I just don't know anything about these. Maybe some of the comic guys, Brian, Sean, anybody in the comic land have ever heard of these? Oh, we got a little brickage. There we go. So we'll do 2 of these at a time if they're not standalone guys. Oh, Lorca. Crazy Lorca, you mad fool. Okay, we got us a standalone. We got the Covertrons. Okay. Apparently everything in the 90s was Trons. Spy Zoms. 6 inches, 6 feet in original form. Man, there's some lore to this, and I'm going to sniff it out. So, this is going to be quite the journey. Oh, here we go. Lettered by Kenny Lopez, edited by Deborah Purcell. Comic guys, do those names ring a bell? Does these ring a bell with anybody? The Grafters. I wonder if they're cosmetic enhancers. Specialize in add-ons, spot mutations, and cosmetic enhancers. Oh, plastic surgeons. Got it. Got it. I mean, and if that was what the plan was, to basically make a comic book that you piece together out of cards, I think it's a genius idea. Well, I guess while I'm rambling and showing you these, because like I say, I don't know what to talk about with these. There's been some VRs going around that I've been enjoying. I know one is for, I think it's Tony Black. I'm just gonna, because the stories are great, he just wanted 2 questions answered. Not officially in the VR, I'm just throwing it out there because, like I say, I've got to ramble about some, what is it? Oh, I thought that said something horrible, but it did not. A couple of monadists. That hair looks really, is that like Oompa Loompa hair? From Willy Wonka days? Okay, we got 2 more of these. Looks like an alien barrister. But anyway, okay, we got the Purgist Skullark, head of the EMP's own Secret Service, or EMP, I don't know. And finally, the Armamentor Pharynx, head ordnance engineer, Pharynx. Okay, well, I kind of said it right. 58280. That's a fire plug right there. Anyway, his was, if you had the Stanley Cup for a day, what would you do with it? And I opened that up to a interesting little view. And honestly, I thought about it because back in the 90s, speaking of 90s, when the Penguins won their first Stanley Cup, I believe that the cup ended up in Bob Airy's swimming pool, courtesy of some adult beverage escapades. But honestly, I mean, I know Lisa Z said that she would take it to Walmart and let people get their pictures taken with it, which I think is just fantastic because your average person isn't going to, be able to see the cup normally. I think I would probably make a big Jell-O mold out of it. We have Lord Thoraxilic. Thoraxilic. Yes, I was right. He is the Gore Lord of the Org of Plasm. Gore Lord. That is a cool title. So probably, yeah, I would do something mundane. I would make a Jell-O mold of it and just look at it and just realize what I was holding. Oh, we got the Slaughter Master Gnash. Is it Nash or Ganache? Probably Nash. Incorporation Center Overseer. All right, so there, like I say, we're going to have some lore. But either way, it's fun. So yeah, my mundane activity would be, making a Jell-O mold out of it or something. And the other one was favorite sports person interactions. I haven't actually had too many that were of long note. I know years ago I saw Heinz Ward at a gas station, talked to him briefly, very nice guy. When I was at the Super Bowl in Detroit back in 2000, very well, my EMP, back in 2006, I was at the mall in Detroit and randomly ran into Carl Lewis. But probably the best one I had in person would have to go back to probably 1997, 98. My dad and I went down to Baltimore. That was the plasmoid who's keeping the chattel. We'll do these at the end. Oh, hello. And we went down to Baltimore because a legendary Baltimore Colt Hall of Famer was going to be the Grand Marshal of the St. Patrick's Day. Interesting. parade, and that would be the first Baltimore Colt / Indianapolis Colt ever inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, the late, great Art Donovan. I met him and got him to sign a copy of his book for me. And my dad, just in passing, because at the time I was still playing football and I wore number 70 just like he did, although no other Colt will ever wear that again. And he said, "Mr. Donovan, my son wears the exact same number that you do." And he was a big man, I think one of the first to really approach that 300-pound mark back in the 50s and 60s. And I'm a big dude, and at the time I was a lot bigger, and he looks at me, kind of eyes me up and down, he's like, "Christ, you look about as slow as I was." And that was the first NFL Hall of Famer to zing me. More on that later. We got Flosia. Oh, God, that is nightmare fuel. Flosia, superintendent of the EMP school centers and the principal shepherd. I don't know what this is, but I'm disturbed by it. If you're disturbed by it, please agree with me. We got the mongrel Rude. Radical rebel underground leader. Couple more. Ooh, whoa, hello. Okay, we got us a little foily card here. Freedom sufferer. Some comic foily plasm action. Of the shooter, hero of the revolution. You have now officially taken top spot. I don't know how many foils there are, but we're going to find out. Lagan, beloved of Lorca. Do we have Lorca up there? I haven't seen Lorca. We're going to get Lorca, and then they'll go together. Body barges. It is corpse reapers. Body barges sweep the battlefield in the wake of plasma combat forces, gathering the fallen, both friend and foe alike, for predominant. There you go. Organic slurry. So, my bet, that would be kind of similar to good old Soylent Green, because if you've ever seen that movie, you will remember that, according to Charlton Heston, Soylent Green is people. Great movie. Great movie. Oh, boy. All right. All right, we're going to do these guys last. Just show the pair of cards real quick. For a second, I thought that was glare. No, that's actually on the card. Like I say, I hope you guys are still with me and haven't just turned it off and be like, "Yep, it's official. Zach's lost what's left of his mind." But I just wanted to ramble and didn't want to have dead air. But the artwork on these is fantastic, and this is coming off the wake of winning the 500 sub giveaway for Brian LCS. Shout out to him, and praise the org. I know it's like. Could have had a slab, and I'm pretty... Actually, I think Jeff said one of his boys, it was JR or AJ? I can't remember. Either way, they were the ones that got one of the Joker slabs, because he commented, and he's like, "Oh, so you're the one that took the Marvel mystery box." Yes, sir, that would be me, because, like I said, as the great Peter Griffin said, a boat is a boat, but the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat. So... I went the box, and I am very happy with it. So, definitely in kind of a comic mood, which really helps. Not Seeker Lorca! Oh, man. And the final one of these, he's leaving without her, sir, in the keep of the Grand Inquisitor. All right, let's do the last one. We have the Lictors. Oh, singular, Lictor. The Emps Major Domo. Thank you for that defiant. That made me feel better. Major Domo. Olnerea, Grand Inquisitor of the Org of Plasm. Come on, focus. Sorry about that. Oh, man, this is going to be fun. Ariax. Why is focus being such a bear right now? Yeah, Ariax, living aerial weapons. I gotta say, I haven't been able to tell. I don't think we have, but we haven't seen many doubles, which bodes well. Who knows what's going to come out of this? Cranialis. 8'7", it's a big boy. Cranialis. Supreme Breeder. Oh, boy. And the final one, speaking of Supreme Breeders, the Pleasure Zombs. Oh, man. I did not get enough sleep last night to be doing this. All-purpose entertainers, made to order in any size, any shape, genetically engineered to maximize performance, e.g., dance zoms possess outstanding stamina and flexibility, accommodating, cooperative, compliant. They're the only type of zoms created with no natural plasmoid skin coloration and hair, if so desired. I desire hair. That's all I'm saying. As you've seen in the first part of this video, when you go up to the top, I definitely desire hair. That was awesome. I did not know what to expect, and I am exceedingly pleased. Hopefully you guys are still with me and didn't just basically tune out. You're like, you know what? Zach's nuts. Well, I kind of am, but this is fun. Jeff and the boys, I hope I did you proud. I hope you've never seen these before, but for me, in the first corner, the star of this is the foily, shiny goodness of Shooter. Makes me think of Happy Gilmore, Shooter McGavin. All right, well, don't forget, Shaw Racing Collects. They're going to do a live stream. I did see a video the other day, and I did confirm it. It is March the 17th at 7 p.m. Eastern. They're doing a live stream to celebrate their 1-year YouTube anniversary. Let's give them some subs. Let's get them to that push to 500. I know they're over close to 350 at this time. My computer's over there, and I can't remember off the top of my head. But either way, I hope I did you guys proud. Hopefully you guys are liking this, and next time I'm gonna do some looking up of the lore, and we're gonna see exactly what in the world was going on in this universe. But shiny foil action and nightmare fuel, and then Lagan, who was the beloved of Lorca. All right, so that's our new goal for the next part. We're looking for Lorca, I can read. And we're going to put them together. So again, Shaw Racing Collects, link down below. Check them out on the 17th, 7 p.m. Eastern. Give them a sub. They're a great time. And I would like to see what they would do with some of these cards. All right, everybody. That's enough of my rambling nonsense. I hope everybody's well. And we will catch you guys next time.